Alright friends, welcome back to Valheim, where we are doing an impressions series. And now we're just kind of messing around with the bow. We got the bow. Haven't actually used the bow at all yet. But I think this can be our first victim here. How do we actually shoot? The right bumper. Oh, okay. Oh, and I do remember this game, like, the bow has dropped. So, see how the arrow, it went to the ground because of gravity? You have to, like, kind of think about where you're at and where your enemy is and kind of shoot above them. Unless they come running up on you like that. I'm really bad at this, apparently. Alright, let's give this another try. We need to find another enemy. It'd be nice to actually get a bunch of deer. But we never pass up a stack of rocks. Never. Okay, there's some boars and stuff over here, so we could try shooting them with the arrow. That didn't work. And there's like a lot of boars over here for some reason. Like a boar party going on. And I want to see what's up with this rock. Oh, so you can tame boars. We're not here to tame any boars right now. This is like the most boars I've ever seen. So if you notice, one of those boars, they had a star by them. That's because there are like gears, or not gears, there are like levels to the boar. I think you can get up to like a level 3 boar or something like that, but if you mate certain levels together, then you have a higher chance of getting that level. So something to be aware of. Okay, we're in new territory, from which we can see on our map. And I am potentially still in the market for a new base location. There's a fish that's like jumping out of the water over there. I wonder if we can get it. So, I think I inadvertently knocked the fish back into the water. Yeah, it did. Okay. We almost had a fish. Okay, I do see a deer off in the distance. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. Oh, this leads out to the ocean. Yeah, we might move over here, actually. Okay, let's focus on the deer. One thing at a time. If we run out of stamina, our character will instantly stand, so we don't want to like get to the point where we have no stamina. Okay, let's see if we can do this. We got him. Okay. Nice. And we got a deer trophy. Very cool. Okay, let's check out this water area, because that was looking very, very interesting to me. Because we need a place where we can get out into the ocean. And this definitely looks like it. Yeah, look at that. Okay, and I think we just found our new biome. So this is the dark forest, I believe, biome. See how the trees look different? They're more like a pine tree. That's where you can run into trolls and all kinds of things, so we're not ready for any of that stuff. There's skeletons in there, there's crypts, little dungeons. But we can go over there and kind of that fish just jumping and diving out of the water over there. Crazy. Yeah, we're definitely in the different biome. This looks like a really nice spot, too. Yeah, there we go. We're in the Black Forest. Our friend has something to tell us. So it's saying you definitely want to like beat the first boss before you come up into this area. so we shouldn't really be here. There's a more dangerous version of the Greylings here. Yeah, we're gonna leave now. Let's see how far we actually are from our base. We're pretty far away from the base, so it would be a bit much to move here, but not impossible. We've got nothing but time. Just checking out more and more of the area. So this one has a beehive and a chest up on the second layer. And we have this here, so I'm just gonna cut this down to give myself some wood and then build my table and drop this thing. All right, we got the content of the chest, we got the content of the beehive, so we're doing good. Okay, I think it's time to head back home. I say that, but I see a bird. And the bird does not seem to have seen us, so we might be able to shoot the bird. Alright, we got the bird. And we got some more feathers. And I love the atmosphere of this game. It's really, really peaceful. Alright, we see our home in the distance. I mean, look how nice that is. You can see like the soft glow of the fire. And, just so good. Alright, we got all our food cooked up, and we have a lot of food. Like, a lot of food. So we won't be going hungry anytime soon. Okay, I've intentionally over-encumbered myself because I want to be able to build anything and everything that I can build here. So I don't think we actually have pants. I think we just have a tunic right now. Let's go ahead and repair our stuff. And then we'll go ahead and make these pants. Okay, we have pants now. That's a step in the right direction. Okay, we're gonna craft the flint axe. I don't remember exactly what that does. That's different. And like I said, we can put our deer rug back down here that we had in place. Okay, inventory management time. And we'll go ahead and put out our third beehive because why not? And then let's check out what this stone or this flint hammer can do here. I mean, it definitely drops trees a lot faster. Okay, guys, it just started raining, but I found this little area that is really actually kind of close to our base. So much closer than where we were up here that we could sail across to get to that other area, but this will bring us right to the ocean as well. And look at these waves. When it starts storming, I mean, look at these things. It's so nice. It's so nice. So, yeah, I think we can easily move here just so we have access to water. There's even, like, this nice little outhouse that's here. Like a pre-made little outhouse. But yeah, and this ground feels fairly level. I feel like we could level this out pretty easily. Have a nice open area, and then access to the water pretty quickly. Okay, I'm gonna try to just level out the ground here a bit and see how that goes. Okay. Looks fairly good. I mean, the ground isn't like level completely. And depending on where you're standing, that's how it levels the ground. So you don't want to like go over here and start leveling again. You want to stay in an area that you've already leveled and then continue to kind of work your way out. Okay, I feel like this is a lot of space, and we can build something nice here. So we should probably just start on actually like framing. So our home is so close that we can actually see it on the map from where we are. So let me come back over here. Oh, and we've just entered day 9. Not bad, not bad. Okay, but I am going to come here and I'm going to mark this as also a base. We'll just call this home. Okay, this is our leveled area. Now that it's sunlight, we can actually see it a lot better. And we can figure out what we're going to actually do here. Okay, the first thing I want to do is kind of figure out where the front of my house is going to be. And I'm thinking it's going to be like here. Okay, so I'm going to frame this house off the ground so that we can put steps and walk up and have all this area to kind of build and do things in. Okay, I think I'm going to try to actually like build a lot of this and figure out where I'm going to want like shelving and walls and everything, and kind of build it in sections rather than frame out the entirety of the house. I'll kind of just build it in sections. Okay, so I want to be able to expand my building area because currently I can't put this piece of flooring in. So we can just put down another workbench, and you'll see that now my building area is way out there. Like it's just gigantic. So I have plenty of space to build now. Okay, it's time to start working on the roof. We've got like the basic structure in place. We'll have to like do a bunch of stuff to kind of add to this so it doesn't just look like this, because this looks awful. But we'll put some structural beam supports and stuff in there and fix up these windows. But we need to get the roof on because if it starts raining or storming, it will damage all of our wood, and then we'll have to repair everything, which we don't want. Oh no, this is what I was afraid of. Now because the roof's not in, we're gonna get damage to the building. Okay, we just need the center part of the roof on now. Okay, we got the roof in. We're definitely gonna have to fix some things, but at least we got it in. While I'm up here, I can add in the support beams. Oh, and we got seeds for trees. That's interesting. Well, the storm is finally over, but the damage is done. So we will have to do some repairs to the base, but it's okay. That's part of the game. When we start getting raids, we'll be repairing our base too. There's damage that will be done there. And you can kind of see when something's damaged, it has like that old wooden kind of look to it. Worn wood. Alright, there we go. We're getting it done. Alright, we gotta do the front now. Alright, the roof is finally in, complete. Now, we want to look at something. I don't know if we have enough stones to do this, but maybe we do. So, we've used this ground leveling tool before, but what if we want to raise the ground? We can actually do that. So, if we look at the build menu, come to raise ground. We kind of want to put it right where we want to raise the ground, and we want to put a campfire here to kind of make like a fireplace. So we need to raise this ground up to do that though. So it takes 2 stone every time you want to do it. So now that's crazy, right? Like we don't want that because No, it's in our house. So now we need to level that out, actually. And there we go. Now we can put a campfire on there. And I don't think we'll be able to make a campfire because I don't think we have enough stone for that now. No, we need 5. But we have everything we need back at base. Before we go there, though, we really do need to have, like, storage. So when we start transferring things over here, we can actually put them away. Because we don't want to get things over there and over here and have nowhere to put them. So we need to start working on our storage area. Now you'll have to play around a lot to kind of get things where you want them to be. Things don't tend to like line up, especially when you're doing stuff like this. It's not going to snap for you. So you have to just keep like placing and moving and placing and moving and seeing like, is that where I want it to be? Is it not where I want it to be? Okay, I went ahead and replaced the little half floors with full floors here and just kind of put one on the top to box it in completely. I think I'll make another one on the other side. That'll give us plenty of storage. But before we go any further with that, let's go ahead and get ourselves to where we can actually rest. Okay, this way we can get that fireplace kind of feel. We can get to the fireplace. We won't be cooking on this one. This wasn't solely just for us to have the buff. Alright, we slept our first night in our new house with our comfort level of 5. So we're gonna have to do something about the smoke, because smoke's getting kind of crazy in here. But yeah, here we go. We're getting moved into the new house. Normally I wouldn't tear things down when I'm moving like houses and stuff, but we need a lot of resources. Like a lot. Okay, storage is in. I think we're gonna be good on storage for a while. We're gonna wanna create our little workstation here. And then just like we did for the kind of extra stuff, we can build some shelving up here. And then we can upgrade our workbench. And that unlocked a bunch of new things for us. So we can actually start building some actual, like, armor and stuff now. Okay, we got our windows in, we got window sills in. The inside of the house is looking good. We got lots of storage. We've got our comfort level as high as we can get it right now. We've got our chimney working to where we're not getting choked to death because we've got a ventilation in the back area. It's kind of strange, and there's a lot of work to be done on the outside of the house to make it look a lot better. But still looks pretty good. But yeah, we can kind of see how the smoke is getting out back here. I really don't know. We could raise the top up and that'll let the smoke get out too. I think I'm gonna put at least one wall here and kind of trap this in. Let's see what that does. Let's see if that just traps all the smoke in the house or what happens. No, it still seems to be getting out, so I think we're okay. As long as the smoke can get up high enough, which we have a nice high roof in here, then I think we're just fine. Okay, we want to get our bees set back up for sure, but we want to keep the bees away from the house, so we don't have to listen to their incessant buzzing. Okay, and then we do a bee test. We go in the house, and we just make sure we don't hear them buzzing. So if we hear them buzzing, they're getting moved. I hear them buzzing. Alright. I'll relocate them, but guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode, and if you did, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Mining Positivity. Bye, friends!